Action!
Hello, cheers, welcome to Chicago Reacts. My name is Lauren, and today it's a very special day because I am starting a brand new TV show. I will be watching Overlord. Now, I know a grand total of 0 things about this. The only thing I was told was something about Bone Daddy. So the only thing I can think of with that is, of course, Nightmare Before Christmas. So I have no idea what to expect with this at all. And I haven't read the little description that will tell me what it's about because I want to go into this completely blind as much as possible. I do have with me, I love this. It's very green, as you can tell, because look, it just looks like it's invisible. This is a peppermint patty martini today. If you have not been here before, I will occasionally have a drink. I will tell you what it is and how to make it. So this one is, like I said, the peppermint patty martini. It is it's Tito's vodka. You can use whatever vodka. I feel like Tito's really just, it makes the flavor really smooth. It's just an easy one, and it's also a cheaper vodka if you live in America. So I got Tito's vodka. It is a little bit of creme de cacao. It is a little bit of creme de menthe, and it is some chocolate bitters. So that is what is here. It is good. It is green. I'm excited. It is minty. So it is doing all of the things it needs to do. We're in the holiday season right now for me. So we're doing some more holiday versions of drinks is kind of my plan for a little while, so I think that'll be fun. But anyway, let us go. We are going to watch Overlord. I am very excited. I have no idea what to expect. If you want to see more content like this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And if you want to see this kind of thing a lot more often, then becoming a Patreon really, really helps us. It gives us access to various movies and TV shows that we wouldn't otherwise have access to. If you become a patron, you get to have early access to those things. You also get to see unedited reactions. And you get to see those unedited reactions early. So lots of fun reasons to become a patron. We really appreciate it. We couldn't do it without you. If you can't do that right now, I understand it's a tough time of the year, and sometimes it's just not feasible, but make sure that you can still like, comment, share these videos. It really does help us out, and we will like to help you out as well by giving you the content you desire. So we're now going to get going on this. I'm very excited to get started. Also, I'm not sure whose Crunchyroll account I'm using, but thank you.
The world of Yggdrasil is about to see its end.
All right, so just getting started. I am obviously watching the English dub right now because that was the thing that came up first. If the subtitled version is better, let me know, and I can, in the next kind of group of things, move on to do the subtitled version instead, but just, let me know. Also, I don't know, again, so I have very limited experience with, I have no experience with like ORPGs. I've never actually played a massive role-playing, like a massive multiplayer role-playing game before. I mean, I've played some D&D, which is a lot of fun. The first experience I actually had with this world, or the first interaction I had with this kind of thing, was a book called Heir Apparent, back in middle school? High school. It was about a girl who goes to this like VR arcade, and it's basically this. You are put into the game itself, and then your brain is all hooked up, and it's a huge like world that you can explore, and then you have quests and such that you have to take place at, have to do in order to survive, and ends up being some sabotage, and then she has to win the game in order to survive, like in real life, because her brain is hooked up to it. So if she dies in the game, she'll die in real life. That was like the main experience I've had with this, and I've seen like 3 episodes of Sword Art Online, which I think is similar, maybe. Anyway, Yggdrasil, Tree of Life, Norse mythology. I'm curious to see if there's going to be any of that in here, so let's go. Sorry about that tangent. Okay, all I got is bones. Well, I can't wait to see who all these people are. I understand the Bone Daddy joke now, I think. I mean, I am going to presume he's got an excellent voice. All right, I just want to like take a peek because a lot of the times I know that in shows of this nature, you have all of the people like lined up or whatever in the opening title screen, but as things change throughout the course of the show, people go away, new people are added, they're in different positions. So I'm just gonna take a look and try and put it to memory just a little bit just to see what I got. I'll be curious to see if there's any other like if there's like D&D references to this, or if, because I know that again RPGs and D&D are tabletop are like games and online games are very similar in a lot of respects with like the classes of character. I mean, for me, I was just kind of judging that last group who all like went against like the army of skeletons or whatever, just all like that's like you need to have someone stay back a little bit further more than their mages did, but that's just me.
Well, I better go soon.
Okay.
Beyond exhausted.
Right. Rest up and feel better.
Wish I
Okay, I thought he was gonna have a really excellent voice, and it's mostly not. It's just a dude, which is kind of fun. I am enjoying the like, what the headset would look like what the characters are seeing. That's kind of cool. And also I definitely thought that, like in the first group, why were they fighting him? I want to know why he's the bad guy or why he was their bad guy.
I could stay longer, but gotta say, I'm kind of shocked to see the Great Tomb of Nazarick still standing. Being guild leader suited you. You've done a great job maintaining.
Make it. Some of us even spent our PTO just to have time to grind the materials.
Wow.
But among the original 41 members, 37 of them quit. Then the 3 that... Oh yeah, I forgot his name was Sebas.
Does that mean something? Sebas? I get that though. I feel that it's like, it feels like the end of an era, and it feels like people have just abandoned you and left, and but then it's like, I like his being pretty mature about it, even though he feels like everything he loves the most is gone. That's so sad. Well, we're starting out sad, but I have a feeling that it will not end that way. Otherwise, what show would we be watching? But that's nice though. But yeah, tell me if Sebas mean. I don't know if that's a joke or something, because I know that a lot of the times, like, it's fun to name like your NPCs as like some sort of IRL joke. So like we've got a character in our D&D game. I do not remember what his actual fantasy name is in the game, because we just call him Fantasy John Barrowman, because that's what he apparently looks like. So we call him Fantasy John Barrowman. I don't remember if he's got a real name. So like I just want to know if that means something.
And these are the combat maids of the Pleiades. We intended for them to be the last line of defense to... The command was, stand by, right?
Was it? I thought it was follow me.
Bow down.
I like that throne though.
Now these are relics. Where's my console? I can't use Chatter Call at GM. What's going on?
Oh God. Oh no, did he get stuck? It is like Heir Apparent. Oh no, he got stuck. I hope ooh, okay, that's gonna be fun. I hope you don't have to remember all of the names of his friends, because I've forgotten all of them, except for Tabula, who created, I guess, his soon-to-be virtual girlfriend. Not sure. All right. Okay. So he's stuck. Great.
Is something the matter, Lord Momonga?
Oh, God.
The GM call function isn't working.
I'm sorry, but I have no answer. This GM...
No way.
And his voice changed. Oh, girl. His voice changed. Y'all. Okay. Okay.
Is this a bug? A programming error? I do.
Sebas,
Lord. Is it okay for me to give him orders?
Momonga? Do you have any orders for me to obey?
let's see.
Don't be gross. Don't be gross.
Come here for a moment.
Sure.
Don't be gross.
Whoa, she smells great. Wait, smell? There was never alive. Okay, focus. Last test. I have to confirm this no matter the cost.
No, you don't.
Albedo, may I touch your chest?
Oh, what shall I do about my clothes? Should I remove them on my own? Or would you prefer to get rid of them yourself?
Well, hold on a moment,
See, is this deeply in love or deeply in lust? Because, I mean, I know, I understand, I get it. It's fine. He changed the setting to, like, he thought it was... Okay. This had better not be, like, a huge portion of this show, though, because... That, you're on notice, Overlord. I like how, like, he's kind of just, he's still so, like, in his head about it. He, like, barely realizes what's going on, though. That is kind of funny. And he's like this, like, big bone lord. I get it. I get Bone Daddy. I understand this joke now. But just, like, I like that he's still, like, hella awkward. And it's like, yeah, of course he doesn't know how to interact with people. He spends all of his time in the virtual spectrum. But like, and I get that's a stereotype and, you know, don't at me, but still, this had better not be the whole game, the whole thing. It's okay if it's part of it. A little bit. Every so often. As a treat.
This isn't right! Now is not the time to be doing such things.
I'm so sorry, Lord Momong. As you wish, my lord.
So he's gonna test to see if he's got magic, right?
This is terrible. Tabula, I can't believe I took the NPC you made and tainted it like that.
Yeah. Because I wanted to see her as a bitch.
Don't worry about that later. I have plenty of other problems to take care of first.
Okay, so he's like the only non-NPC character in the thing, right? And so this thing is going to be interesting, I think. It's going to almost have to, especially with the Albedo thing, that's going to be like a big thing about consent and like what is she actually consenting to, right? Like I think that would be probably where they're going with that. I'm glad he stopped before he did anything too much and I'm glad that they referenced the fact that he had changed her programming. I'm curious to see, like, are they going to be capable of learning the NPCs? Are they going to be getting their own consciousness? That would be really interesting.
The twin dark elves that Chagama created should be the guardians of this floor.
Par with any world-level item. In fact, the DPS of its auto-attack alone could one-shot it. Well, anyway.
Aw, I love that. That's so cute. Like, man. No, you preach your stuff. I want to know. You're interested. Oh, I like it when people like, you know, when it's something that they're invested in and like they're fascinated by and they spent a lot of time and effort doing it and they just want to talk about it. I love that. All about it. I mean, sometimes it's not very interesting, to be fair. This was kind of interesting and I don't know what most of it meant. I don't know what DPS is, but, you know, it's nice to see when people are passionate, even if they're bones.
How it is.
Incredible! Awesome! It's so cool!
I would like the two of you to help me run some tests with it.
Right! We won't let you down, Lord.
Also,
Ooh, okay. I wonder if the NPCs have like memories of the guild members and like of how players played the character, as opposed to like, because now he's kind of acting more like himself. So I just wonder, you know, if that is something that's actually like they remember him from before, as they wouldn't have seen him much, I guess. But like, I don't know. I think that that'd be interested if the NPCs have memories from before.
Of the Guardians, Albedo. I serve and obey.
The Demiurge. Okay, so he's gonna have like Archangel level powers is kind of what I'm hearing. Because like, isn't the Demiurge like Michael? Or it's like Michael and Lucifer? The Demiurge is like an actual mythological like title, isn't it? It was like the will and the power. I'm curious to see what this guy can do.
Other than Victim, guardian of the 8th floor, and Gargantua, who faithfully guards the 4th.
Okay. We always have to listen the first time. I like how they thanked the comic readers.
NPCs.
All right, that's the next episode. I don't want to spoil anything for myself, so we're not going to watch the next one. Okay, so that's going to be, this is potentially very interesting. I wonder if the end credit song is different depending on like the NPC that kind of gets focused on the most per episode. That would be interesting. So okay. So his brain gets stuck in this virtual world and he becomes his character, who luckily is high stats. You know what? It's kind of Free Guy-esque, isn't it? A little bit, where like, except for in his case, all of the NPCs are aware. Not that they're NPCs, but this is interesting. I wonder if they are going to like kind of delve into issues of like sentience and like what does it mean to be a person? What does it mean to be real? Like that would be interesting, I think. And to see if these characters are capable of growing, of becoming like going beyond their programming. That would be cool. I think that they did that kind of in the Sarah Connor Chronicles, like John, like when Cameron tries to like she gets reset or whatever, and she tries to kill them, but then John thinks he fixes her CPU or whatever, and it turns out he hasn't, but she's still able to overcome the initial programming because she's grown and she's learned as a AI bot, I guess. So I wonder if they're going to do something like that. That would be really interesting. I kind of like how when he talks, it's like to the characters, it's this like deep voice. I think it could probably resonate a little bit more. They could have added some more verb in there, and like they could have deepened it just a little bit. But like when he's thinking in his head, he's still thinking of in his normal voice. I do wonder, like, what this means. Like, is his consciousness fully integrated into the game now, and he's just dead IRL? Like, I mean, he's like, well, maybe I don't even need to go back. It's like, you still need to eat, bucko. Like, so unless his whole consciousness is now in this game, is that? I don't know. I'm not sure. All right, well, that was interesting. All right, so that's Overlord episode 1. I've got a bunch more to go through today, which is going to be fun for me. And I'm kind of glad I get to go through a whole bunch of them at once. Because now I need to know. I'm invested. So let me know if you would like me to, in the next, batch of videos, if you want me to start looking at the subs instead. If I can find them on here, I'm willing to do that. I've watched anime with subs before. I think I watched Attack on Titan with subs, so I'm absolutely willing to watch with subtitles. I know that sometimes people find it's a lot better, so I'm willing to give that one a shot as well. If you want to see more content like this, make sure you share, comment, subscribe. It's helpful. If you could also become a patron, we'd also, again, really, really appreciate that. You'll get to see the full episodes that we release instead of just cut up ones. You get to have a little bit more say in what it is that we react to, which is, again, fun for you. So that was enjoyable. Thank you so very much. And I can't wait. I'm just going to hop right on into the next video. So I will see you on the other side. Cheers.